Welcome. Today we're diving into the world of building websites and web apps. Whether you're a beginner or looking to sharpen your skills, understanding the basics is essential. Websites and web apps are everywhere, powering businesses, portfolios, and even your favorite online tools. In this video, we'll walk through the key steps from planning to launch and highlight the differences between a simple website and a dynamic web application. Let's start by exploring what makes these digital creations so vital in our connected world. Before we start building, it's important to know the difference between a website and a web app. A website typically presents information, think blogs, company pages, or news sites. A web app, on the other hand, is interactive. It lets users log in, shop, or manage data like social media platforms or online stores. Understanding this distinction helps you decide what to build and which tools to use. Let's look at some examples to make this clear. Every successful website or app starts with a solid plan. Begin by defining your goals. Are you showcasing a portfolio, selling products, or providing a service? Next, outline your target audience and the features you want to include. Sketching a sitemap or wireframe can help you visualize the structure. This planning phase saves time and ensures your project stays focused as you move forward. With your plan in place, it's time to choose the right tools. For websites, you might use platforms like WordPress or static site generators. For web apps, frameworks such as React, Angular, or Vue are popular choices. Consider your experience level and the project's complexity. Many tools offer templates and drag-and-drop features for beginners, while advanced users can dive into custom coding. HTML is the backbone of every website and web app. It structures your content from headings and paragraphs to images and links. Learning HTML is the first step in web development. Even if you use a website builder, knowing how HTML works helps you customize and troubleshoot your site. Let's look at some basic HTML elements and how they fit together. Once your content is structured, it's time to make it look great. CSS controls the appearance of your website or app, from colors and fonts to layouts and animations. With CSS, you can create visually appealing designs that match your brand or personal style. Even small tweaks in CSS can dramatically change how your site feels to visitors. JavaScript brings your website or app to life. It allows you to add interactive features like forms, sliders, and dynamic content updates. With JavaScript, users can interact with your site in real time, making the experience more engaging. Whether you're building a simple contact form or a complex web app, JavaScript is an essential tool in your toolkit. Today, people browse the web on all kinds of devices, from phones to desktops. Responsive design ensures your website or app looks great everywhere. By using flexible layouts, images, and media queries in CSS, you can create a seamless experience for all users. Responsive design isn't just a trend, it's a necessity in modern web development. Great website or app isn't just about looks, it's about how users feel when they interact with it. User experience, or UX, focuses on making your site easy to navigate, fast to load, and enjoyable to use. Simple menus, clear calls to action, and intuitive layouts all contribute to a positive UX. Always keep your users in mind as you design and build. Before jumping into code, sketch out your ideas with wireframes. Wireframes are simple drawings that map out the structure of your website or app. They help you organize content, plan navigation, and spot potential issues early. You can use paper, whiteboards, or digital tools to create wireframes. This step saves time and helps you communicate your vision to others. Your domain name is your address on the web. It should be easy to remember, relevant to your project, and ideally short. Take time to brainstorm and check availability. A good domain name helps users find you and builds credibility for your website or app. Once you've chosen, you can register it through a domain registrar. Web hosting is where your website or app lives online. There are many options, from shared hosting for small sites to cloud hosting for larger projects. Consider your budget, expected traffic, and technical needs. Reliable hosting ensures your site is always accessible and loads quickly for visitors. With your domain and hosting ready, it's time to set up your project. This usually involves creating folders, setting up version control with tools like Git, and installing any necessary software or frameworks. Organizing your files from the start makes development smoother and helps you collaborate with others if needed. The homepage is often the first thing visitors see. It should clearly communicate who you are and what you offer. Use engaging headlines, visuals, and easy navigation. Make sure your homepage loads quickly and looks great on all devices. A strong homepage sets the tone for the rest of your site or app. Navigation menus help users find their way around your site or app. Keep menus simple and organized with clear labels for each section. Consider using drop-downs for larger sites. Good navigation improves user experience and keeps visitors engaged. Test your menus on different devices to ensure they work smoothly everywhere. Beyond the homepage, you'll need additional pages for your content. These might include about, services, blog, or contact pages. Each page should have a clear purpose and be easy to read. Use headings, images, and concise text to guide visitors. Consistent design across all pages creates a professional look and feel. Contact form lets visitors reach out to you easily. Make sure your form is simple, asking only for necessary information. Add a confirmation message so users know their message was sent. You can also include feedback forms to gather suggestions and improve your site or app over time. Multimedia elements like images, videos, and audio can make your website or app more engaging. Use high-quality visuals that support your message, but be mindful of file sizes to keep loading times fast. Embedding videos or audio can add value, especially for tutorials or product demos. Search engine optimization or SEO helps people find your website or app through Google and other search engines. Use relevant keywords, write descriptive titles, and add meta tags to each page. Optimizing images and improving site speed also boost your search rankings. Good SEO brings more visitors to your site. Accessibility means making your website or app usable for everyone, including people with disabilities. Use clear fonts, high-contrast colors, and alt text for images. Make sure your site can be navigated with a keyboard and works well with screen readers. Accessible design is not just good practice, it's often required by law. More people browse the web on mobile devices than ever before. Mobile-first development means designing your site or app for small screens first, then scaling up for larger devices. This approach ensures a smooth experience for all users and often leads to faster, more efficient websites. Frameworks and libraries can speed up development and add powerful features to your project. Popular choices include Bootstrap for design, React for building user interfaces, and jQuery for simplifying JavaScript. These tools provide pre-built components and help you write cleaner, more maintainable code. Web apps often need to store and retrieve data. Databases like MySQL, MongoDB, or Firebase make this possible. You'll need to design your database structure, connect it to your app, and write code to handle data securely. Understanding databases is key for building dynamic, data-driven web apps. If your web app requires user accounts, you'll need authentication. This process verifies users' identities, usually with a username and password. You can build authentication from scratch or use services like Auth0 or Firebase Auth. Always store passwords securely and use encryption to protect user data. APIs or application programming interfaces let your website or app connect to other services. For example, you might pull in whether data, maps, or payment processing. Learning how to use APIs expands what your project can do and allows you to integrate powerful features with just a few lines of code. Testing is a crucial step before launch. Check your site on different devices and browsers to catch any issues. Test all forms, links, and interactive features to make sure they work as expected. Automated testing tools can help you find bugs quickly. Thorough testing leads to a smoother launch and happier users. Even experienced developers run into bugs. Debugging involves finding and fixing errors in your code. Use browser developer tools to inspect elements, check the console for errors, and test different scenarios. Patience and problem-solving skills are your best friends during this process. Fast website or app keeps users happy and improves your search rankings. Optimize images, minify code, and use caching to speed up loading times. Tools like Google PageSpeed Insights can help you identify and fix performance bottlenecks. Regular optimization ensures your site runs smoothly as it grows. Security is essential for protecting your website or app and its users. Use HTTPS, keep software updated, and validate all user input. Regularly back up your data and monitor for suspicious activity. Following security best practices helps prevent hacks and builds trust with your audience. After all your hard work, it's time to launch. Double-check everything from content to functionality. Announce your launch on social media or through email newsletters to attract visitors. Monitor your site closely in the first few days to catch any issues and make improvements as needed. Once your website or app is live, gather feedback from users. Use surveys, feedback forms, or analytics tools to learn what's working and what needs improvement. Listening to your audience helps you make better decisions and create a more successful project. Launching is just the beginning. Regular maintenance keeps your website or app running smoothly. Update content, fix bugs, and add new features as needed. Back up your data regularly and monitor performance. Ongoing maintenance ensures your project stays relevant and secure. As your website or app grows, you may need to scale up. This could mean upgrading your hosting, optimizing your code, or adding new features to handle more users. Planning for growth early makes scaling easier and keeps your project running smoothly as your audience expands. Analytics tools help you understand how users interact with your website or app. Track page views, user behavior, and conversion rates to measure success. Use this data to make informed decisions and improve your project over time. Google Analytics is a popular choice for many developers. Content Management System or CMS makes it easy to update your website without coding. WordPress, Joomla, and Drupal are popular options. CMS platforms offer plugins and themes to extend functionality and customize your site. They're great for blogs, business sites, and even some web apps. If you're building an online store, you'll need e-commerce features like product listings, shopping carts, and payment processing. Platforms like Shopify, WooCommerce, or Magento can help you get started quickly. Make sure your checkout process is simple and secure to encourage sales. Progressive Web Apps or PWAs combine the best of websites and mobile apps. They work offline, load quickly, and can be installed on users' devices. PWAs use modern web technologies to deliver a seamless experience, making them a smart choice for many projects. Version control helps you track changes to your code and collaborate with others. Git is the most popular tool for this purpose. It lets you create branches, merge updates, and roll back changes if needed. Using version control is a best practice for any web development project. Continuous deployment automates the process of launching updates to your website or app. Tools like GitHub Actions or Jenkins can automatically test and deploy your code whenever you make changes. This keeps your project up to date and reduces the risk of errors during manual updates. Don't forget about legal and privacy issues. Include a privacy policy, terms of service, and cookie notices if required. Protect user data and comply with regulations like GDPR. Taking care of legal details builds trust and keeps your website or app compliant. A strong community can help your website or app grow. Add features like forums, comment sections, or social media integration to encourage interaction. Engaged users are more likely to return, share your content, and contribute to your project's success. Web development is always evolving. Stay up to date by learning new skills, following industry trends, and experimenting with new tools. Continuous learning helps you build better websites and apps and keeps your skills sharp in a fast-changing field. Once you've built a few projects, create a portfolio to showcase your work. Highlight your best websites and web apps and explain the challenges you solved. A strong portfolio helps you attract clients, employers, or collaborators and demonstrates your skills to the world. Connect with other developers by joining online communities, attending meetups, or participating in hackathons. Sharing knowledge and collaborating with others accelerates your learning and opens up new opportunities. The web development community is welcoming and full of resources for every skill level. Congratulations, you've learned the essentials of building websites and web apps from planning and design to launch and beyond. Remember, every project is a chance to improve your skills and create something valuable. Keep exploring, stay curious, and enjoy the journey of web development. Your next great website or app is just around the corner.